Hey guys, Weezy here, back with another review. Yes, I am back for 2025. I know I kind of ended the year off very badly when not uploading for almost 3 months. I completely apologize to you guys about that. I promise you guys here in 2025 that will never happen again. I promise you it will not happen again. I will do my very hardest to never not upload for that long again. I promise. But with that being said, we are here with the mouse. We are here with a new Glasspad from Soku. We do have the Fusion glass mousepad that they did send out to me for review. I did have this mousepad for almost 3 months now, and this is just gonna be my review and my opinion on it after using it for 3 months consistently for 3 months. I used it every single, almost not every single day, but a good majority of the past 3 months of me using this. I will have some clips, obviously. I will just get into a little bit of details about it, and yeah, again, apologies for not being here and not uploading for so long. But with that all being said, I'm back. I promise it's going to be consistent. A lot of stuff coming, a lot of reviews coming. I have a lot of products that I have on hold right now just to get ready to start filming them all. But with that all being said, let's get into this review, shall we? So first, let's just do a quick unboxing. Please excuse like some of the damages on the boxes, like the corner here, the corner down here, as you guys can see. This was not Soku's fault at all. This was completely the United States Postal Service UPS. USPS, I mean, they completely just like fucked up my box really bad. But besides that, it's a really nice box. I really do love the design on it. It's really nice. That's the front. Let me show you guys the back. Here's the back as well. It's really nice. I really do like this pad. I really do like the packaging that it came with. It does come in completely protective, just like a sky pad would. Take this off. It does come in like wrapped right here on top, so this doesn't really like come off during shipment and everything. And you do lift this off, and here's the pad. The pad does come in a plastic wrapping as well to give it extra protection. So you guys aren't seeing that there because I threw that away 3 months ago. But we could take out the pad from there. And here's the pad. Here's the front of the pad. I really do love this pad so much. You guys have no idea. Here's the back of the pad. So this is a 490 by 420 pad. This is 4 millimeter stick. This is considered a balanced glass pad. This isn't a speed pad. This isn't a control pad. It is a balanced glass pad. So first off, with first impressions with this pad, honestly, fresh out the box when I first got it, I was really excited because I knew that they were making a glass pad before a lot of people even had like the smallest glimpse of it. And I was like really excited because you guys know I've been with Soku. I've been supporting Soku since day one. I've been with them since their X1, their Kaizen, their literally every single drop, V1, V2, V3, even to this. Like, we've been begging Soku since the X1 release, their very first mousepad release, to give us a glass pad, and it was worth the wait because just the design alone, just alone the design is really fucking nice and really beautiful. Yes, it could be considered an uwu anime girl, but in my opinion, I don't see it like that. Yeah, it does have small features of anime inspired, of course, but you could still get away with using this and not being considered what is it called? What do you guys call it now? A gooner or some shit like that? So like again, this is a nice pad. The design's really nice. I know some of you guys might be like, "Oh, well, my girlfriend wouldn't like me using a girl on my pad all the time." Well, your girlfriend's conceited. I don't give a fuck. This pad is clean. A lot of the female like design pads that are coming out at the moment are really nice. They're not just giving us the over sexualized girls and stuff like that. They're giving us really good art. And a lot of people are doing that, and I think Soku does it the best in my opinion. So now we can actually just get into like how this pad actually performed, and how it compares to other glass pads. I will be comparing this pad to two other glass pads, just two, because I do feel like it is very similar to those two pads. But there is obviously multiple other glass pads that have released since this came out that could be compared to it. But I feel like there's only two pads on the market that are literally could be truly identical or something very similar to this pad. And just for we will get into comparisons later, but just as performance wise, I fucking love this pad. Like genuinely, like I have no issue. Like it being a balance pad for me personally is perfect because I do like a little bit of speed, and it does have that speed that you're looking for if you're not looking for just full on speed like a full just basically a wall hack, stuff like that. If you're looking for fast pads like that, this isn't for you. So with performance, again, it performed super well. I didn't have any issues with flicks. I didn't have any issues with micros and adjustments. I didn't have any issues using this pad with or without a sleeve. And if you are a person who has issues with like the glass touching your arm, it feels weird, you won't have that issue with this pad. It really depends on the area and the climate that you live in. If you live in a very hot area, yes, I would recommend wearing a sleeve. If you live in a very cold and like non-human area, I would say go either way. If you want to go sleeveless or non-sleeve, it would still work out very well for you. But again, if you're like a person in Miami that's very humid, person here in California that gets really hot in certain types of deserts in California where I live, I would recommend using a sleeve because you will get stuck to it. And the thing is too, like even with the sound on this pad, it doesn't scratch like other pads are. Like the 3.0, I'm gonna compare the 3.0 a lot to this pad because it really is like just a better version of the 3.0 in my opinion. Again, in my opinion. But yeah, like the 3.0, you guys remember how scratchy it was with almost like every single skate and all that stuff like that. This pad isn't like that. Like a lot of the skates I've tried, I want to say about 4 to 5 different skates on this pad, and I've only had one pair of skates that sounded scratchy, like loud enough where like I can't use it. But everything else that I've used is just super silent. Like I even started using, ooh, I don't know if I can show that mouse yet. Like I've been using little like little dot skates, like air dot skates, stuff like that. I don't really remember the name of these. And I've been using like just full size skates, stuff like that, like Tiger Ices, some Obsidians, things like that, right? And some default skates as well, like that just come with the pad or just come with the mouse. And again, I know I'm repeating myself, but I didn't have an issue at all, like at all. This pad performed super fucking well. I don't have a complaint for it. I would highly recommend it if you could still get it. I know they're already sold out on their website. If you can find it in a secondhand market or on resale. When I say resale, I'm not talking about a restock. I'm talking about people selling it secondhand for up the price. Because I said that in my other review, and a lot of you thought I was talking about a restock, but I'm talking about resale. But again, I wouldn't pay $200 for this pad if that's the price. It was originally retailed for $90, which is fucking amazing. I really love that they did that. They made it very affordable for a lot of people to get it. So that was one W compared to every other company that makes glass pads. But again, this pad was really nice. I didn't have an issue on performance at all. I played a good amount of time for 3.5 months on it again, again, and again. I don't have an issue. I would really, really recommend using this pad if you can get one, or if you already have one. You could probably even vouch for me saying that it's that consistent and it's that actual really good. But so now for the comparisons. So now for the quick comparisons with these mouse pads. So first we're going to start with the SkyPad 3.0. Again, like I said, it's the identical same size, I believe. Might even be a little bit smaller. The SkyPad is a little bit smaller than the Soku pad. But like overall for performance wise, I would recommend using the Soku pad over the SkyPad, especially for a 3.0. If you're not looking for something with speed, you're looking for something more on the balance side and things like that, I would recommend going with the Fusion pad instead of the SkyPad because, again, SkyPad is made for speed. They are known for speed pads. They are not known for balance or control pads. They are known for their speed. Again, if you're looking for speed, go for the SkyPad. If you're looking for more of a balance and slash control side, I would go with the Fusion. And so now with the Super Glide pad, again, the Super Glide pad is a really good pad. It's not on the speed side. It's more on like the balance side as well. I would say the Super Glide pad is just a little bit faster, just a little bit faster than the Fusion pad. So again, they are both very good pads, very good, especially because this is the V1, this isn't the V2. I would recommend if you would like to get a Super Glide, I would go with the V2 instead of the V1. But compared to the V1 and the Fusion, I would take the Fusion in my opinion. It's just because overall for the past 3 months, I have really fell in love with this pad and the way it consistently has been playing for me and consistently it's been working. But again, I wouldn't take away anything from the Super Glide or the SkyPad. They are their own. They are their own brands and they are their own products. They are very different. There's not going to be that much similarities for them, or they wouldn't be unique and different from each other if they didn't have small differences or just completely differences out of all. But again, out of those 3 pads, if I had to choose one between the Fusion, the Super Glide, or the Sky Pad, obviously you guys know I would take the Fusion. But if I had to choose besides the Fusion, I would go along with taking the Super Glide pad. For me personally, I do like the Super Glide pad more than the Sky Pad because it just is more controllable for me. Speed is nice to have, of course it is nice to have. And if you are that type of person that you need to constantly be going fast, you need to be moving faster, and need to be doing things faster because other pads are slower for you, I would recommend sticking with the Sky Pad. I wouldn't recommend going with the Super Glide or the Fusion. But if you are a person that's looking for balanced and control, I would suggest going with something different than besides these three. But if you're looking for more of a balance, just balanced side, I would recommend going with the Fusion or the Super Glide. But with that all being said, that this is the end of the review. So now we have to give the Fusion a certification. And if this is your first time watching my channel, I do have 2 certifications here on this channel. I do have normal, Bankai, Ichigo is the lowest certification you guys can get here on this channel, which is still a good certification, but is not the best. And the higher certification we do have here is fully holified Ichigo. That is the highest and the best certification you can get on here on this channel. So for the Soku Fusion Glasspad, this pad will be getting, I think you guys already know what I'm going to choose, but I will be choosing fully holified Ichigo, the best certification we do have on this channel. The reason why I believe it deserves the highest certification here on this channel is because, again, the consistency with this pad, I haven't had an issue. I haven't had an issue where it's slipping across my desk because it doesn't need to move. It sticks to the desk as good as it should. The balance on this pad is perfect for me, my playstyle, and everything. And again, for the price too of $90, you can't really fucking beat that, especially for the performance and the pad that you're getting for $90. So again, this does deserve the highest certification we have here on this channel, fully holified Ichigo. So if you guys did like this video, make sure to leave a like and leave a comment down below. But if you did not like this video, make sure to leave a dislike and tell me why you didn't like it in the comments. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell because it helps out a lot more than you think. And with that all being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!